Welcome, High Vibe Tribe. Happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season, a Merry Christmas. Um, I hope you got lots of good gifts, but the most important thing is I hope you really enjoyed spending time with your friends and your family and your loved ones. Um, for me, that's the most important part of Christmas and getting together with family and, just that whole camaraderie. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Divine Hippie 2222, and today we're going to do the energy reading for the collective of fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is going to be the energy leading into the new year. So, happy New Year's 2020. This is actually December 31st. So I had trouble yesterday getting my videos to upload. So I had to finish my last two videos today. So here we go. I'm excited. So this is a learning channel. I'm going to be doing a reading. And if you are a reader and you interpret the cards differently, that is your prerogative. Please feel free to do so. There are lots of fabulous readers on this channel. I do cuss sometimes in my videos. So just a heads up. This is a general reading, which means it's picking up on a massive amount of energy. So some of the messages may resonate, some of them may not. Don't get discouraged and don't make yourself a square peg and try to fit into a round hole if the messages don't resonate. Chunk them, check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Those messages may resonate for you. And you know what? If it doesn't resonate, it just doesn't resonate. But come back next week and the message may resonate for you. So there's that. Then also like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so that way you can be notified of all my new videos that come up. And we are a learning channel, guys. So I'll be using lots of different decks because you have to figure out what works for you. That is the whole point of life, in my opinion. But it's also the whole point of being an intuitive reader, finding what works for you. So I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. And my shirt says groovy. It's an Evil Dead shirt. So if you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. It's a cult classic. So have been using my Halloween deck, and it is the Halloween Tarot by Karen Lee. And I just love it. Now, Halloween means something to me. It's the best time of year for me. And when I saw this deck in a store, I was drawn to it immediately. The funny thing is, I didn't start using it right away. I found two decks the same day, and I started using the other deck. But this one I'm working on now and working with now, and it is awesome. So in this deck, bats represent swords, ghosts represent cups, imps represent wands, and pentacles represent pumpkins. So, just an example. Seven of bats is seven of wands. And then Queen of ghosts is going to be Queen of cups. And then Nine of pumpkins is going to be Nine of pentacles. And we are looking for an imp. There we go. Ace of imps. That's going to be the Ace of wands. So anyways, guys. Okay, so I had my deck pre-shuffled and pre-cut. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it 3 more times just because I went through some of the cards. So again, these are general readings. And my readings are timeless, meaning you're meant to see them when you're meant to see them. They will give you past, present, and future energy, and you will know how they resonate with you, if they resonate with you, how they resonate with you. And if they resonate with you, please leave a comment in the below the video. I understand that this is the web and you may not want to put exactly your story out there. So if it resonates, just simply type "it resonates." That would mean the world to me because, believe it or not, I truly appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of your day with me. That means the world to me because this is something that I am wanting to build and grow. And if it's helped me grow, develop, and learn, and if I can give that back, then that's what I want to do, guys. I want to be able to give back. So, okay, I think I covered everything. Timeless readings, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, general collective messages. Oh, if some of the message resonates with you, go get a personal reading. That's how you will find out your story, because I'm connecting with massive amounts of energy. So if you want your story, go get a personal reading done, and that reader will connect directly with your energy. I'm not set up to do personal readings yet, guys. I would love to do that. That's on my to-do list. So whenever I'm ready for that, I will let you guys know. Okay, let's get started. Divine spirits, I invite you into my space, and I request your aid and your assistance in delivering the messages needed for our beautiful and our beloved air signs. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the new year. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I can't get the fire sign stuck in my head today. My apologies. This is the reading for fire signs for the new year. Oh, goodness. Awesome. 2 cards immediately came out. The High Priestess. That's cool. This has never come out in this deck before for me. And the Sun card. This is one of the best cards in the deck, guys. This is already looking good. Fire signs. I'm going to get that in my head one of these days. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. There's your whole reading, guys. Okay. So, the King of Imps. The Hanged Man. And the Two of Imps. So, we have 3 major arcanas and 2 imps. And again, the imps represent wands. So this is the King of Wands. And this is the Two of Wands. Okay, so let's get started. The High Priestess. That talks about balance. And yeah, that's funny. Balancing between the seen and unseen. Intuition, the subconscious, mystery, hidden influences, and duality. See the black tower and the white tower, yin and yang. The moon talks about intuition. And let's see. She's got the book of knowledge there she's holding in her hand. And, you know, she's got a bat hanging from her finger. And that's a sword. And then she's got a cat there. And there is light coming from the dark windows. So you are, if you're not a female, you are embodying the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. You have a lot of knowledge at your fingertips, right at your fingertips. And you have balance. Yin and yang, white and black. You have balance. And the cat is watching you. So maybe other people are watching you too. You have eyes on you. And the bat is hanging peacefully. He's all wrapped up and sleeping. So you have found a balance in your life. And there is a lot of, you're very intuitive because you're standing on the moon. It's like you've harnessed the moon. You're standing on the moon. So it's like you've mastered, or you are going to master your intuition. Okay? Then the Sun card Like I said, that is the best card in any deck. Like I said, all the decks have slightly different meanings. So that's why I read the description of each card, because as you learn each deck, you need to use your intuition, but you also want to know what the author is also trying to get, the message the author is trying to get across as well. It's also a balance between you and the author on how you read your cards. So the Sun card, exuberance, happiness, success, simple pleasures, a purity of spirit and mind, balance, a purity of spirit and mind, a good partnership or marriage. Oh my goodness, guys, that's a great outcome. That is awesome. Okay, so then the next one is the King of Imps, and the imps represent wands again. And a confident, creative entrepreneur with an eye for the arts. Honest, friendly, helpful, compassionate, hasty, and impulsive. So what I'm getting from this is you are confident. You're the creator of your own life. You're the king. You create your own reality and your own existence. And hasty, I don't necessarily think that means without thought. I just think that means pace. Like you can create things at a quick pace. But be mindful, don't be too impulsive, because you do want to think things through. Because you are the king. You have a lot. You're the only one that can decide what's right for you, but there may be others that are affected by your choices. So don't be too hasty. That's what I'm getting from this. You are wise. People look up to you. I mean, you have an imp and a cat and a lizard around you and the lion on the back. The lion is the king of the jungle. So you are the king, and you have a representation of yourself behind your back. And you have a lot of people around you. So people gravitate towards you. And then we have the Hanged Man. Be patient with limbo, suspended judgment, and postponed plans. Turn yourself upside down to effect change. Follow your own beliefs. And then the Two of Imps. And then I'm going to try to figure out the actual flow of the message, guys. So the Two of Imps, a bold leader, resolving conflicts to facilitate a new enterprise, a new partnership, success. Guys, you have two cards that talk about partnerships. The Sun and the Two of Wands. And this is a bold leader, as well as the King of Imps, as well as the High Priestess. But the High Priestess leads by showing internal power, not by exerting force, by knowing yourself and having balance. So what I am getting, let's see. I think the Hanged Man comes first, and then the High Priestess, and the Sun is the last one, I think. The King and the Two of Imps. No, I think the Two and then the King. Because this is evolving. This message is like growing and developing. So I believe the Two of Imps needs to come before the King, because that also shows a drastic jump in transformation from a Two to a King. That's like the beginning and the very end. The only difference is the Ace, but the Ace is like a new beginning. The Two is actually starting on the journey. And the king is like the finish line to your journey. So, okay. So, what I'm getting from this is the Hanged Man. Maybe things are not going as fast as you wanted them to. They may not be moving the way you had planned, but follow your own beliefs. Don't give up on what it is that you want to achieve. Don't give up on what it is that you believe. Have faith in yourself. But if things are not working the way you had wanted to or as fast as you had hoped, look at things from a different perspective. That will allow your path to present itself. And in doing so, in looking at a different perspective, you are, and by not giving up on yourself and trusting yourself, you're mastering your own intuition. And by mastering your own intuition, you're achieving balance, you're achieving knowledge, and you are, what am I trying to say? Confidence, but not the loud confidence, the internal confidence. You don't need to prove to anybody else that you believe in yourself and you know what it is you're doing and you know where it is you're going. Quiet confidence is the most powerful, in my opinion. And you are, if you are not there yet, you are going to be. And the Two of Imps. So you are a leader by finding that internal quiet confidence and developing your knowledge and your intuition. You're becoming, if you were a leader already, you're developing into even a stronger leader. Someone people have more faith and passion in following. If you were not a natural born leader yet, you will be. And resolving conflicts to facilitate a new enterprise. Looking at things from a different perspective. By doing that, you'll be able to see different possibilities, different opportunities, different solutions. And see, the person holding the imps, he's got a smile on his face. He is like, oh my God, Eureka, I see it. And the imps, they're the conflict. See how they're kind of like, their facial expressions, they don't look very happy. They're kind of kicking at each other. They're kind of reaching for each other. Maybe you didn't know how to resolve this conflict, but all of a sudden, Eureka, you see it, and you're pulling your conflict away from you. This is either external or internal conflict, but you're finding a way to master, and you're following your own beliefs. You are trusting your own intuition. You're trusting yourself. And therefore, you are developing into more of a natural born leader. And you know how that happens? Resolving internal conflict first. Because once you resolve the conflict internally, then you can resolve the conflict externally. And then by doing so, boom, you jump to the King of Swords, the King of Imps, becoming confident, creative, because you looked at things from a different angle, because you gained knowledge and you mastered your own intuition and you trust yourself. So you're confident, you're creative, you are honest and friendly and helpful. And because you have that internal confidence, people see that and they gravitate towards you, just like the crowd does to a king. Boom. That's a massive transformation. And then you get the Sun. You get the fucking Sun. You get the best card in the deck. See how all the skulls are happy, the cat's just chilling, hanging out, probably sunbathing. The monsters look like they just had a fantastic picnic. The sunflowers are out. The little shrunken voodoo heads, they're all happy. Yay! That reminds me of Beetlejuice with the shrunken voodoo heads. Let's see. There are, daisies. The bats are sleeping in the cave. They're comfortable. They're relaxed. Simple pleasures. Simple pleasures. But you get this by looking at things from a different perspective and by trusting yourself and by gaining knowledge and intuition. And then the card at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Imps. And this is the overall energy for this message. And the Seven of Imps talks about uncertainty, risking something new, odds surmounted, success through courage. Looking at a new perspective, looking at things from a new perspective, risking something new, but success through courage. I can't. There we go. Success through courage because you stuck to it. You trusted yourself. This one is trusting yourself. You trusted yourself. You looked for new opportunities. You went within and you found a balance and you learned, you found your knowledge and your confidence. You harnessed yourself. And because of that, you had the courage to move forward. You had the courage to resolve any conflict internally, so then you could resolve the conflict externally. And success through courage. You became the king. You are the king. People look up to you because you trusted yourself and you followed your own intuition. You found that confidence. And not the fake confidence that's loud and boisterous, but the high priestess confidence. The quiet, internal, not having to explain or justify yourself to anyone. You know why you need to do the things that you need to do. You know what you want. You know what you seek. You know what brings you happiness. And if you don't know that, you're on the path to finding it out and achieving it. Success through courage. And there may be people along the way that are not happy and they may talk about you behind your back. But don't worry about them. Don't worry about that guy, that little guy. Because in the long run, you're the one that can make you happy. In the long run, you're the one that becomes the king and achieves what it is that you have sought after. You're the one that has the happiness in life. And you know why they're talking about you? Because they're jealous. And they didn't put forth the work and the effort and the time. So let them talk. Excuse me. Because you have the internal confidence, it doesn't matter what people say about you. Because you're trusting yourself. You're following your own path. Hell, they're on a path. And you may be asking for advice or looking for advice along the way, and that's okay. But take advice for what it's worth, someone else's opinion. Acknowledge their opinion, follow your own heart. Follow your own mind. Follow your own, your beliefs, your path. And there may be obstacles along the way, and that's okay. look at it from a different angle, because that will bring you knowledge. That will develop your intuition. That will bring you balance. And if you're already there, then this is what you've done to put forth the effort. This is the work you've done to achieve and be where you are. But I think this is all present and future energy for 2020, guys. This is, I think this is one of the best readings that I have done so far. Success through courage. Stick with it. Don't give up. Fuck what everybody else says. Fuck them. Your life, your choice, your happiness. That's the important thing. By doing this, by staying courageous and walking with your head held high, like you own the fucking joint. You do. You're the king. You own the joint. And nobody can take it away from you. Look, you got all that happiness surrounding you. Internal and external. They're happy with themselves, and they're happy because they're warm, and they have all their friends around them, and they are just blissfully happy. People are going to talk. Fuck them. You do what's right for you. And you will become a leader, your own leader, as well as an external leader, meaning acknowledged by other people. Not that you need it, but because you found that internal quiet confidence, others will see it and they will acknowledge it and they will be drawn to you. I said, the way the subjects are drawn to their king. Success through courage. Oh, that's awesome, guys. That is truly, truly cool. Okay, so now we're going to get an oracle card. All right, spirits, what messages do you have for our fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What messages do you have to add to this for our beautiful and beloved fire signs? All right. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Immortal Treasures. Card number 14. Ah. Immortal treasures. You carry within you precious immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial, heavenly realms of the divine presence within you. Kuan Yin now guides you to honor these treasures, the gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. When you heal the conflicts internally, you can heal them externally. Because you're gaining the knowledge and you're trusting your own intuition. Honor yourself as a healer, beloved. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that is unfolding for you now. Now! I told you, present and future energy. This is not divine timing. This is now. You carry within you precious, immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death. Intuition, the moon, the book of knowledge. Celestial, the moon and the stars. And hell, the sun is even a star. So there's another yin and yang too. The sun and the moon. Balance. Opposites. Black and white. Balance. Opposites. I just picked up on that. And so Kuan Yin now guides you to honor these treasures within yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your beliefs. Trust your path. It's okay if you find different steps, but continue on your path because you will have success through courage. Honor yourself as a healer, beloved, whether formally or informally. I mean, you are able to heal yourself, and then you will be able to heal others. And by doing that, the universe will provide you with anything and everything that you need. Immortal treasures. So not that you won't be abundant, because kings have materialistic things all around them. But material is not the end all be all. Having material things are nice, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying what you have. Nothing wrong. Just realize there's more than materialistic things. But this is confirmation. This shit is happening now for you guys. So no more dragging your ass. No more, procrastinating. It's time to get up. It's time to start moving. You're being taken care of. You're being supported in more ways than you know. Oh my God, guys. Fire signs. That is awesome. Your new year is going to rock. Going to rock. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, I hope that resonated with you. Oh my God, I hope that resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell notification so you can be notified of any future videos that come out. Please leave a comment down below if it resonated. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable sharing your life story, it's perfectly acceptable. I get it. But just leave a little "it resonated" and a thumbs up or a peace sign or something, because that would mean the world to me, guys. I'm truly grateful that you are giving me this opportunity and sharing part of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.